Hello NZ family and welcome back to the NZ Bros. I'm Sir Zexlep, you can call me Zek, and unfortunately this is the second time I'm recording this instance because I forgot to turn on the recorder button. I turned on the recording button from my microphone, or my iPad, got confused and thought I was recording the video itself. Well anyway, all the dumb things. I am not used to this. I miss my old microphone. Oh well, just to rehash what I was saying, you can scan a lot of the fauna here. And this island, oh yeah, for this episode we'll be exploring this island, and we can safely assume that the second officer, who has been by default promoted to captain, and everyone else he was probably with are dead. Gone. Through. Terminated. How? I don't know. This game doesn't tell you. So the game doesn't know. You're left to assume what happened to them all. Other than that, we are exploring this mysterious island, because there's some stuff we're going to need later on. And, another word of warning, watch out for Mr. Krabs here and his family. These Cyclops crabs right here. You can actually scan them too. Ow, and they do hurt. How am I missing? No, I don't want the seed sample. Well, actually I kind of do want the seed samples. Gotcha. Scan it. There we go. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Get away from me. Okay. Actually, I still need this. But I do need seed samples of that thing, though. Actually, hang on. Nah, never mind. Not yet. Not until we get certain things first, and then we can start planting. Civilization. But it looks rusted. Almost like no one's been here in a while. More civilization. But it also looks like no one's been here for years. Ugh. Ooh. But first we gotta get rid of this guy. Ow! Ugh. Ugh. There's another one back here somewhere. Oh, stasis rifle. Now that really becomes important. Because you don't necessarily have guns in this game, the stasis rifle kind of makes up for it. What does it do? Well, as the name implies... Wait. We definitely need this though. Everything. You scan everything on this island. No matter how ridiculous it looks, just scan everything. If it's scannable.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh. There we go. Alright, we'll go inside and scan the... Ow! Risk that later. Got stuck. Like I said, once we are ready, we'll come back for a lot of this later. Now, this is the type of food you're not really into... Oh, now I caught up. Ow, stop getting stuck. Sheesh. Can we make the stasis rifle now? Or do we need one more little scan? Yeah, we can make it. Keep getting stuck on the rocks. Like I said, still to this day, this game can be a little buggy. Okay, the wall planter is more decorative. Ow!
Integrating PDA data.
I just heard double.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah, what am I getting stuck?
Integrating new PDA data.
Ugh. That was instant. Ultraviolet fins.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, I wonder what this thing is. What is this thing? Whatever it is, though, Lindsay family, you need it. And the recipe on how to make more of those. Excuse me. Also, we need this desk for decorative purposes and more PDA downloads.
Acquire. Integrating new PDA data.
Stop.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well, like I said, you're going to be hearing that a lot in the course of this game. Okay, let's see what these observatories are all about. Okay, there's a legit actual road to get up there. I just kind of, I wouldn't say wall hacked, just, wall climbed my way up. Also, we need water. I think I accidentally dropped, and I did. We're a little low on food. Gonna have to eat something soon. Thankfully, you can eat some of the plants here. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, sorry. There you go. Wait, there we go. Meant to click sprint. There we go. Wait, there we go. Oh yeah, try to be careful when navigating up this mountain. It's a really nasty fall if you fall. Make sure that wasn't anything important. Oh, another one. What an interesting low-resolution view. Ooh. Oh, there we go.
New blueprint.
Like I said, I would take those, but not quite yet. Scan the observatory. Ow, my eyes. A little bit of a... I wouldn't say epileptic. Yeah. A little bit of a warning right there.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, I'm sure there's a way to disable a lot of that, but I just don't feel like it right now. Sheesh. I think we could just slide down this mountain, actually. Look at that, everything's popping in now. Yeah. Don't worry, before the episode ends, we'll get a look at what some of those logs say, because they actually tell a pretty interesting story. No, I'm not going to play them all. Not all of them. Some of them are... They're all story-based. You'll see once I get to play them. Right now, let's see if we can get to the second observatory up here. Oh, my mouse sensitivity. Another stasis rifle in case if I didn't get any. Which I got them all, surprisingly. Water.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
That's what I need. This thing. This thing, you get tired of water, this thing will help. And it also satisfies hunger as well.
New blueprint acquired.
Oops. Got all the hoopla backwards. Hang on. Okay, before we pick up that PDA, watch this. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. I was gonna say I can actually eat that. Weird. Okay. We're gonna need our flashlight. There we go. Wait, what else did we not scan? What do you mean there was something we didn't scan? Oh, there we go. Ah, my eyes. Ouch. Okay, just making sure. Ah, no, I'm trying not to get stuck. Ah, get stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's grab this thing.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, where's the... there it is. Okay, before we head back to the sea moth, if I remember correctly, there's still one more PDA we didn't find. Sliding down the mountain. Ooh. Like I said, once we're able to, we'll come back for a lot of the seed samples. Because we're gonna need these plants. Actually, I think it was this way. Ah, there we go. There it is.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Unfortunately, before we can go there, we need to upgrade the sea moth. It said I can scan some. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's head over to the sea moth if we can. Excuse me. Head over to the sea moth. Head over to our life pod so we can safely get a look at what the Degassi, if I'm pronouncing that right, the Degassi crew has been up to. Again, I really like the music for Subnautica. Ah, where'd I park? I was off by 62 meters. Oh yeah, floating island. These things, these are ancient floaters. I already scanned them all ago in the session I thought I was recording but wasn't recording apparently.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This out is crumpling. Like I said, before we can go there, we gotta first upgrade the sea moth, and to upgrade the sea moth, we need to build a moon pool. And then even if we were able to make the moon pool, we'll still have to make like an upgrading station. This game's complicated, and it can get very annoying just to have to make everything. But once you've made everything, done everything, then the game's pretty much just that's it. Pretty much just it on this game. Once you've done everything, made everything, the game just loses its challenge. But until further notice, we're just going through all this, and y'all are undergoing this journey with me and your family. In the spooky, dark sea. And at the same time, this kind of works as both a walkthrough, a silly playthrough, a silly roleplay kind of thing. But not too silly. Because I'm by myself at the moment. If Nick or Princess Shillings were around, I'd probably crack a few better jokes and better commentary. Wait, hang on. Did I turn off the lights? Yeah, of course I did. But unfortunately, I'm all by myself, so a lot of the jokes aren't gonna be funny or anything. Mostly just me concentrating and actually building something. I did not mean to collect these seeds. Don't really need them. Let's see what the radio... Well, hang on. Before we listen to the radio, see what the Degassi crew is up to before we end off this episode. Let's see, where is it? There you are. Hang on, these are played in a specific order, so I'll be right back. Oh, welcome back. Alright, okay, I got the order down and everything. So if I'm correct, let me see. Yeah, if I'm correct, this one plays first.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
And this place.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
And it's this one.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Getting a little spooky. Then, voice log number 3 plays.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Then, log number 4. Don't worry about that one. That's last. Let's see.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Interesting. Very interesting. So this is the thing they happen to find. An ancient alien tablet with a purple symbol. What could it mean? We don't exactly know just yet. But I do know this. I'm gonna need that. And I'm gonna need some more water. Which oh wait. There we go. And I'm gonna need to eat. But first, we need to hear this.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
iPod 13, carrying high priority passengers' remains. Well, we would check it out. But I think for now we'll call it quits right there. Let's see. So, let's recap a bit. Lost the signal for the Degassi base. Give me a second. Helps to do that. Actually, now that we're doing this, mark that for vehicles, mark that for safe zone. Okay, now we should be able to see everything. What? What? Hang on a second. Okay, so that's LifePod 13. Where's everything else? I probably should have picked a different color.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Give me a second. Let me get my bearings, Zinzi family.
Aha!
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I got my bearings. I was trying to look for proposed Degassi habitat. And obviously LifePod 13. We can't exactly visit all these other... Well, we can visit LifePod 13, but we can't visit the Degassi base yet. Not until we upgrade the Sea Moth for deep sea travel and everything. Other than that, Enzy family, that's it for this edition of Enzy Games, my Enzy family. Let me just collect some fishies right here before I close it. Get back here. I'm trying to close the video. Take care. See y'all next time, Enzy family, and y'all have a good Enzy week. Goodbye, y'all. Pow!